So seemingly, no Wyatt Sicks on SmackDown tonight, right? But there was something very creepy. In the background of Cody and Nick Aldis, if you zoom right in, it seems to be some kind of person is stood there. Now, it's very hard to get a very clear shot of this, but look, you can see the hand right there, and you can see what looks like some kind of mask there. I don't know, is this reach? Is that someone stalking Cody Rhodes? Or were they listening about the announcement around Saturday night's main event? That was what was involved during this segment. Let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. Either way, 1 week of not being featured on SmackDown is not going to destroy my fandom at all. WWE is in the middle of loads of storylines building up to Saturday night's main event and the Royal Rumble. We've probably got to get somewhere else with those first before reintroducing the Wyatts. That's just Wrestling 101. But this is things you might have missed from WWE SmackDown. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. And so the return begins. Charlotte Flair was teased tonight by WWE. It wasn't really a tease, it was a video package hyping up Charlotte. We've heard rumours that Charlotte was going to return with some kind of new queen character. I mean, she definitely seemed like a queen in this video package, but yeah, this is undeniable. It wasn't even cryptic. They literally put her name straight across the screen. Charlotte is returning. The question is, when? Saturday night's main event? The Royal Rumble, perhaps? I don't know. But let me know in the comments section down below. What do you want to see Charlotte Flair do when she returns to WWE? This also does seemingly confirm reports that Charlotte will be on SmackDown. Genuinely not surprised by that at all. Very cool way to start off SmackDown with the commentary team, Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore, coming through the fans, obviously hyping up tonight's show. Very cool to see. Unexpectedly, it would be Rey Mysterio in his hometown of San Diego, kicking off Friday Night SmackDown. Rey Mysterio coming out to declare he is entering the already star-studded Royal Rumble match. Kevin Owens would emerge, and oh my god, look at KO's t-shirt. The Canadian Dream, son of a security system technician. Brilliant. What caught my attention, though, was KO referencing Sami Zayn and winning the tag team championships by calling Sami his then best friend. Oh my god, we've wondered for weeks what the relationship between KO and Sami now is. KO dropping a hint then that they're no longer friends. Well, KO would respect Rey Mysterio until Rey would say he's not the champion, the brawl would happen, KO would run away, and very shortly after we'd find out that tonight we will get Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. Nick Aldis, though, would lay down the law while Cody would reveal that he's medically cleared. Aldis would say that there's an amendment for their match in the contract and they both need to sign it for the Royal Rumble. Cody would refuse, saying that Kevin has to sign it first. But did you notice the door in the background? Look at the size of the trainer's room, and then look at the size of the referee's room. What do we do? Just keep Charles Robinson in a cupboard? I mean, makes sense, right? But wouldn't have thought they would have shown it. A little bit later, though, Kevin Owens would also refuse to sign the contract. Nick Aldis obviously trying to stop Kevin using that pile driver again. Well, with Victoria at ringside, great to see Victoria back. Hopefully, this is a sign that she could be going into the WWE Hall of Fame. We would get the match between Rey Mysterio and KO. But why was Rey's daughter smiling as Kevin Owens was hitting his head against the guardrail in front of her? Why would you smile? I know she smiled more when KO went face first into it, but she still smiled when her dad did. Just extra confirmation that Rey's kids hate him. Kevin Owens would win a great match between the two and then pay some respect to Rey Mysterio before, oh no, setting up the package pile driver. Rey would be saved, though, by Cody Rhodes. The brawl was on again. And I love this. Once again, just setting up that blood feud for the Royal Rumble. Nick Aldis would then lay down the law at Saturday night's main event. Both Cody and Kevin will surrender their title belts and sign the contract. Well, what could go wrong with that? Naomi would reveal to Bianca Belair that there are no leads in the Jade Cargill who attacked Jade Cargill case. And for once, we can say They definitely haven't asked Jade because she tweeted, simply saying, "You sure?" Oh my god, that means Naomi did it! Naomi is guilty as charged, damn it! Naomi attacked Jade. She's got to have. She's covering it up. Cool, I should have been a detective or something, honestly. I'm so good at this. Bianca Belair and the guilty Naomi was in tag team action as the first match of the night, taking on Nia and Candice. And yes, Nia would accidentally leg drop her tag team partner. How the hell do you manage to do that? It would be Bianca and Naomi picking up the big win tonight. And then following this match, we got the major announcement that they will defend the women's tag team belts against the Meta Girls, Lash and Jakara, on Tuesday, January 28th for NXT. Jimmy Uso would go one-on-one with Carmelo Hayes tonight. A very good match between these two. It did end in a DQ, but at least both of them got talking time before. Hayes' promo was amazing. It would be Jacob Fatu emerging with Tama Tonga attacking Jimmy that would end the match via disqualification. Tama and Jacob would obliterate Jimmy Uso and even give some to Carmelo Hayes as well. Before we got the return of Solo Sikoa. He's back and he's gone again. He said nothing. He walked to the ring, stood in the ring, and walked away, leaving Jacob and Tama in the ring. Jacob did not look happy with this. Jacob would then take it upon himself to pick up the microphone and cut a promo saying he is just getting started. But note, 2 weeks in a row, Jacob has not said, "I love you, Solo." Oh boy. The action didn't stop as LA Knight would come down to try and battle the Bloodline. He would fail, but then Braun Strowman would make his return and the face-off that fans have wanted. Braun and Jacob. And Jacob got pulled out of the ring. Great tease though by WWE. Los Garza would take on the Motor City Machine Guns. This match was so good. You know I'm a fan of Los Garza, and honestly tonight, that just furthered my fandom of them. The Machine Guns would pick up the win and likely now to receive some kind of WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity, but it would be Pretty Deadly's involvement that would actually screw Los Garza, although they were trying to help Los Garza. So Pretty Deadly versus Los Garza, which actually does make sense, considering it was Los Garza who was accused by Pretty Deadly of attacking the Street Profits, despite the fact it clearly wasn't them. But I just had to highlight that double team move by Angel and Berto. Looked absolutely brilliant, man. Now, I didn't spot this, so thank you for everyone that tagged me in this. Why did Rock break kayfabe sign? Why didn't they show that on Signs of the Night? Because, let's be fair, we all asked that question, didn't we? B-Fab would stand up to Piper Niven in a backstage segment, and later on the night, we'd actually get Piper versus B-Fab, with commentary mentioning that this was B-Fab's first time in action on SmackDown since the tournament for the Women's United States Championship. So it makes no sense to me that B-Fab lost to Piper Niven. I love Piper Niven, but she shouldn't have lost. I'm sure this is going to set up a tag match. Now Mishin come out to make the save, but why? There was so much hype for B-Fab when we came out of that match in the Women's United States Tournament. Do you remember the triple threat match? So much hype. And I understand you can't just pull the trigger because you've got to get somewhere where someone can then be utilised. And the story at the time was obviously Chelsea's rise to become the United States champion. That's fine. But now's the opportunity to start giving B-Fab some moments. And instead, we're not. I don't get it. Like, how is she ever meant to break out if you don't give her a moment? Pretty Deadly was in the bad books of DIY tonight after they helped the Motor City Machine Guns win their match accidentally. And then finally, Apollo Crews got attacked by Johnny Gargano. Brilliant. Sorry, I have no compassion for Apollo. He's been sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. He's not even in a tag team, and he's getting involved in tag team business. He deserved this attack from Johnny Gargano tonight. Roxanne Perez would be in the audience tonight on SmackDown. And of course, this is following Bayley showing up on NXT and the two brawling. Roxanne would be there to see the main event between Tiffany and Bayley. And of course, yes, there was some interaction between the two as we were seated for Tiffany Stratton's first title defense. And yes, Tiffany was successful. Very good match between the two. Question now is Bayley's future. We've seen Bayley showing up on Raw now 2 weeks in a row. She showed up on NXT this past week, so assuming she's going to have a match with Roxanne Perez, probably at an NXT event, and then obviously maybe move across to Raw. What else is there for Bayley to do on Friday nights? Decent show tonight. I would have liked something more prominent from the Wyatt Sicks. That's just me. We don't even know if that was a tease or something even related to them. But let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. For this show, I'll give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!